Hello world, welcome back to another video on our beautiful NuWave Leadership YouTube channel. This is Vishnupriya Aristo, one of the co-founders of NuWave Leadership, and my name is Sabrina Lindner, the other co-founder of NuWave Leadership. And as in all those beautiful videos around what 5D living is, even today we would like to share with you a question around 5D living and then a beautiful answer that we received through our channeling of the collective of one. So let's jump right into it. Vishnupriya, over to you to share with us what question 3 is for the day.
Yes. So the third question that I asked the collective of one was, what is 4D? Because I've seen from the outside world, a lot of people talk about moving from 3D to 4D, versus some of them speak about moving from 3D to 5D. So I was like, what's up with this 4D thing? Why is it sometimes kind of not given the importance, right? So I was like, what is 4D then? Why is it 3D to 5D rather than 3D to 4D? So let's see what the COO answered. Over to you, Sabrina. So Sabrina is going to read for us exactly word to word what we received from the COO.
Yes, let's go for it. So this is the answer that the collective of one gave us. Again, it is a question of what terms you attach to certain evolutionary phases. But if you want to look at it this way, 3D was a certain phase and still is a certain phase that a big part of your planet is in. Then 4D is almost where you adjust certain parts in the processes so that you can get to the next, more efficient phase in the entirety of this energy purification process. So it is sort of an in-between step that you take as adjustments are being made. Short and sweet answer. Vishnupriya, over to you. What is your understanding of what 4D is?
Yes, and this was such a beautiful answer, and I have never heard this answer before. So it was like, aha, that's nice. So basically, yes, we are shifting from 3D to 5D, but guess what? There is this in between space where we are actually understanding what this 5D is and adjusting, ourselves, adjusting to that new space that we are moving into. So this is more like, imagine your old car again, and let's say something has, broken down, or maybe you're upgrading that old car by changing some of the systems inside the car. And let's say you're calling a mechanic, and the mechanic comes, changes some parts of it to new stuff, and then all of a sudden your car starts driving faster, more efficient, and you really love that smooth flowing car, right? So then, therefore, if that's the case, this in between process where the mechanic comes in and shifts all those, things, parts inside of your car, that's the 4D phase. Where even today, let's say, as you're listening to this video, maybe you are already starting to take that action towards adjusting, shifting those energies. If that's the case, most likely all of us right now, as you're listening to this, are in that phase of 4D where we are making those adjustments, which is going to help us move into the 5D, which is much faster flowing energies. So that's my understanding. Over to you, Sabrina. How would you say it in your words?
Yes, in my words, again, I love the language of the COO. I absolutely resonate with how it is just simple processes and there's no, deeper meaning about something is right or wrong and all this kind of heavy stuff that we attach to so many concepts in the human world. So 4D for me also is just an in-between space where we get to know something, where we play around with something, adjust certain elements in our processes, how we live basically in the practical application of our everyday life. And then once we have understood what works for us and what doesn't work for us, we can really move to the more efficient processes and how we design our life. And I can just imagine once we have done that and we are in the 5D space, after a while we would do the same thing and probably have an in between, maybe a 6D space before we move to 70, or however we want to label it. These are just labels that we as humans apply, but all in all, it's just about understanding what adjustments work best and then applying that in our everyday life and moving in that beautiful 5D space. Yes, that's it from my side.
Thank you so much. So we hope you enjoyed this video. Please do like, share, and subscribe this video. We're going to see you in our next video. Have a great day.
Yes, see you soon.